Welcome to SmackDown. We're live from the All-State Arena in Rosemont, Chicago, Illinois. Welcome to the goddamn show. This episode of SmackDown is, do you know, I'm going to be honest, and I say this about every episode, this is my favourite episode that I've recorded so far. It's so good. And CM Punk is in the building, and we have SummerSlam Cleveland 3 weeks away, and you guys, of course, voted on a match. Mr. Iguana, the newest Raw signing, will be facing Dirty Dominic Mysterio at SummerSlam Cleveland. Well, here we're about to hear from the WWE Undisputed Champion, the Second City Saint, CM Punk, as he's about to venture on his next call at Port of Call. After being attacked, of course, by Wade Barrett last week, what is Punk going to have to say?
2 weeks ago, I beat Randy Orton. I earned this. I bled for this. I crawled through hell to hold this world title again. And already I've got people lining up to take it from me. People like Bren, Mr. Money in the Bank. But let's be real, more like Mr. Hide and Seek. You've got the briefcase, Bren. You've got the golden ticket. But you don't have the guts. You sit back watching, waiting for the perfect moment. There is no perfect moment. There's just now. So what the hell are you waiting for? SummerSlam? Fine, I'll be there. Will you? You want to prove you're more than just some opportunist with a prop? Then cash the damn thing in. Cash it in at SummerSlam. I'll defend this title, no problem. But if you're going to keep hiding, then don't act like you're a threat. You're a coward with a countdown. And while we're at it, Wade Barrett, you made a mistake. You put your hands on me and Joe Hendry last week. NBO, I don't care what it stands for. New breed, old cowards. All I see is a bunch of thugs trying to make a name off mine. Try again. If you're building a faction, bring it to my doorstep. Just know this. I don't back down. I don't run. I don't wait in the shadows with a briefcase. I fight. So Bren, NBO, whoever's next, come at me, but don't miss. So come out, Bren.
I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think Bren gives a shit. He's not even in the building here tonight. Doesn't even bother. CM Punk calling him out, he's not interested. Sits back. Don't know about that name that CM Punk give the MBO. If that's what even is the MBO. But Punk looks visually frustrated, but we've got to move on. Well, we're going to get distracted anyway because Lola Vice is shaking a thing on the entrance ramp. And we got a really good card for you tonight. We're going to find out if Stephanie's going to go to SummerSlam to face Bianca Belair for that WWE Women's Undisputed Champion. She's got her Open Challenge Part 2. We're kicking things off with Lola Vice versus Kelani, who did face off against Roxanne Perez for that WWE Women's United States Championship. Came up a little bit short, though. She was impressive, though, I have to say, in that match. She'll be wanting championships in the future. We also have our main event of the evening, which is Ethan Page versus Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest versus El Grande Americano. The winner will take on LA Knight for the United States Championship at SummerSlam. And, of course, the Tag Team Championship match, the winners of the tournament, Rascals versus the Usos. That's live tonight. So, pretty stacked card, I'm not going to lie, as Lola and Kehlani kick us off here in Rosemont. How are you guys feeling heading into SummerSlam? I'm quite excited, me. Now that we got Mr. Iguana. I wanted Logan Paul. Imagine Logan Paul versus Mr. Iguana. That'd feed families. We talk about feeding families. That's just basically the Last Supper. Kehlani from the top rope, Swanton Bomb. And this is a short format, and all my universe modes are short format content in terms of, I don't play, like, show the full matches, it's highlights. It's kind of like real life a little bit. I want you guys to be able to consume it, but I'm going to always put 100% effort in, and that's one thing I guarantee for you. as Kehlani's got the upper hand. Lola Vice is going to use that striking game. Nice hurricanrana there from Kehlani. Of course, if you haven't checked out Money in the Bank, make sure you do. Kehlani and Roxanne Perez putting an absolute barn burner. Of course, LFG coming to you hopefully next week. We've got a little bit of it. We had a little bit of an extension on the submissions due by popular demand. But that will be underway. Who will be like Jasper Troy? Who will be making me bend the knee? Sounds so rugged. Kelani nearly with a pinfall. Lola looks to be struggling with the pace of Kehlani. We saw Lola in a vicious feud with Jade Cargill, which led to an ambulance match. We know that she had a neck spasm following on from that ambulance match. She was out for a couple of weeks, and they've just had a striking contest, and Kehlani comes out on top. How surprising is that? Oh boy. The hell's Kehlani thinking from the top rope? Is she going to go for another swanton? No, she's going to go for the moonsault. Delivers it so well as well. Maybe that ain't going to do it. What is Kehlani going to go for? Maybe she goes for that coast-to-coast finisher. I love that finisher. Reminds me of Shane O'Mac at WrestleMania X7 with the trash can on his dad. If you haven't seen that, you're probably not that old. But those who know, remember. And Kehlani, coast to coast. I love this finisher so much. Just coast to coast. 1, 2, and Jessica Carr gets the pinfall. Big victory for Kehlani. She'll be wanting to get back in that US title picture, I imagine. Because, Roxanne cut that promo on her saying she's inexperienced. I don't think she's inexperienced. I think maybe the big occasion might have got to her. She put on a terrific match, though. And I love this attire, by the way. Let's go, Kehlani. I'm excited to see where Kehlani goes this year on Universe Mode, to be honest. But, of course, Roxanne Perez is your United States Women's Champion. And Kehlani's out here flexing. It's time for the best woman in the division. The 1/4 of the story arc of the Universe Mode. One of the main characters. Stephanie Vaquer. And the thing I love about Stephanie Vaquer, and the reason that I chose her, is because I'm hoping that real WWE main roster don't book her horrendously. We've got a tremendous story for all 4 of our main characters, Roman, Bren, Stephanie, and Paige / Saraya. So make sure you just pay particular attention to their booking throughout the year. Of course, everyone around them does get booked as well. Who is the challenger? The Pitbull, Ivy Nile. I'm sorry, my phone might have just vibrated. The Pitbull, Ivy Nile, was a member of NXT, early on in the series, before this season started. She actually had an underground match with Ricky Saints, who is actually signed to SmackDown. So Ivy Nile, a new signing for SmackDown. It's going to be interesting, this. Stephanie goes straight after a drop kick. I have all my money's on Stephanie, to be fair. And of course, if Stephanie wins this match, she will go to SummerSlam to face Bianca Belair for the WWE Undisputed Women's Championship. That is a given. Ivy Nile's starting off pretty well, though. She started off very fast. Now, Ivy to the top rope. Stephanie's groggy. A nice hurricanrana from the Pitbull. I'm quite impressed. Of course, I definitely don't have 7 different colours of attires for Stephanie. I would never do that. That's not something I'd do. I mean, Bren, I make my own attires for. Stephanie and Roman, I just have ridiculous amounts of attires for, because they're the main characters. They're the guys you're going to follow throughout the years. There's the stories. Now Ivy telling Steph to get back to her feet. Ducks. Naive. Stephanie's such a veteran. You've got to be so smart, Ivy, when you're coming in and facing Stephanie Vaquer, that drop kick. And what are we going to see now? Oh, I thought we were going to see it. It was nearly time for me to That's And Stephanie, she's loving it. Look at the hand on the hip pointing to the sky. But Ivy Niles just jumped up behind her. But Stephanie's quicker. She's not bothered, isn't Stephanie? She'll just jump straight back up. She does not give a damn. She does not care. It does not matter to her. And now we're trading blows. I would think this would favour Ivy Nile. Sorry, I just had to mute Discord. I noticed that there's a few Discord notifications going on and I can't identify which part of the video it's at. So I'm just going to mute it. Now trading blows. Stephanie, Ivy Nile, and another super kick. And now it's time. Roll her over. ooh, ooh, ah. Yeah, we're gonna do a different variation of noises every time the head hits the canvas. Ivy's in trouble now. Devil's Kiss hit, and now we're gonna see it. Oh, it's game set match, baby. Welcome to SummerSlam, Stephanie Vaquer. Bet Bianca's watching. And Stephanie does win, by the way. Stephanie's going to SummerSlam. She's going to Cleveland with all the Logan Pauls of the world. No, she's there to face off for the biggest prize. She's had it quite tough. Of course, entering the Elimination Chamber, not making it to the Elimination Chamber. Her and Julia, of course, attacked by a mystery anonymous source who was dressed in a black morph suit. She said that she's going to pay attention to who the hell that is later down the line, but she's concentrated on winning the gold for now. Bianca awaits her in Cleveland. And I've just drunk Coca-Cola. And we're continuing SmackDown with the guy that some kind folk in the comments thinks I'm El Grande Americano in real life. Because I said I used him in my post. I tell you what, I read a lot of comments and you guys make me laugh. But I posted, obviously, thank you for 2,000 subscribers, which I'm obviously really grateful for. I put El Grande Americano on, and somebody actually thinks I'm El Grande Americano. You could be right. Maybe I am. Who knows? But tonight, it's number one contendership for the United States Championship. LA Knight will be watching over as El Grande, the greatest luchador of all time. Americano takes on this man. Now, Damian Priest has had a bit of stop-start universe mode, but I'll be honest, before I started proper getting my hands dirty with this universe mode and booking properly and doing the full year, I didn't have any plans for Damian Priest. Now I do. Now we got plans for everybody. We've thinned out the rosters. If you want to ever check out the rosters, they're available on my Discord. In my Discord, there's a particular section that it's pretty easy to look at. It's just images of it's compressed images in nice little graphics. Just tells you where people are, and if you don't see them, obviously they're not involved. And we're gonna kick things off. And thank you. I want you all to say that El Grande Americano is the greatest luchador of all time. El Mysterio, they call him. That's what I heard. They also call him Me. People also think he's Me, and a beautiful Hurricanrana, double back-to-back and misses with the elbow drop. The Archer of Infamy will be wanting to kickstart his. He was in the gauntlet match for the opportunity to face Randy Orton at Money in the Bank, which CM Punk successfully won and took his chance. Randy is going to be back. I don't know if I think it might be next week or the week after, but Randy is definitely back. But I don't know where he'll be going. None of us doing El Grande with the hip toss and DDT to follow up. I have to say I'm impressed with El Grande Americano in this universe mode. Already scoring victories over Dragon Lee, LA Knight, and a wonderful moonsault. The greatest moonsault in all of WWE, and if you don't think so, just look at the execution on that kick out from Priest. And now somehow we've ended up with the roles reversed, because that's what we do. We cut things. And now a king-size superplex from Priest, taking El Grande, the greatest of all time in the Lucha Libre scene, to the ground. And is it not, in fact, me? If the comments start calling me El Grande Americano, I'll be shocked. And wait, I think this could be over. Crawling, sprawling hook of the leg of El Grande. And he kicked out. Oh my god, I thought he wasn't going to move. Good kick out there from the Lucha Libre god. It had to be as well, because Damian was building momentum. If he hits that south of heaven, it could be over. Look at the wrestling ability of El Grande Americano. Such a delight to watch. Damian rolls to the ropes. Of course, El Grande has had an opportunity at the United States Championship. LA Knight wanted to avenge that loss, that shock loss, actually. Says his mind was on other things. His mind was in the gutter. And a reversal from Damian Priest. And now he's celebrating. And there's big kicks. Oh, we're going to trade blows. I think this is Damian Priest's wheelhouse. Grew up on the streets. That's what he'll want to be doing this. El Grande wants to get technical and mat wrestle Damian Priest is quite happy to just slog and punch. That's exactly what he's going to do. And El Grande is actually... you just don't want to get a fist fight with Damian Priest, do you? That's top and bottom of it. Oh, the big boot. El Grande's teeth flew into the crowd and hit that little ginger girl in the front row. I saw it. And now we're going to see South of Heaven. And we have a winner. And your new #1 contender. I should be an announcer. Imagine if I was a WWE announcer. Imagine if you go from like Samantha Irvin, Lillian Garcia, and I'm just announcing. That'd be so poor. I'm so from England, UK water. And there we go, folks. Confirmed for SummerSlam. Of course, Bianca and Stephanie's also. I'll get that graphic made, don't worry. Damian Priest, LA Knight for the WWE United States Championship. That's going to be a banger. Oh, it's time to yeet. This is what I love to do. We hadn't seen him in a while. I don't really love to yeet, by the way. Just me, Oos. And how many of the crowd are going to break their stomachs yeeting tonight? Well, it looks like there's a fair few here in Rosemont, Illinois. And of course, we haven't seen the WWE Tag Team Champions since they won them. Part-time Jey Uso, they call him. No, I'm joking. They're facing Rascals, who, of course, won a little mini tournament to face them. Of course, the Usos actually won a Fatal 4-Way that were quite brutal to become our inaugural WWE Tag Team Champions. And, of course, Jey said to Big Jim at the entrance, I want to yeet. You stay in the back. You can have your own entrance, but I want to yeet. That's what he said. And the whole crowd of Rosemont, Illinois. Now, we're just gonna look now. Watch them all breaking the backs. It's insane. The excitement they have for My Universe mode is just unbelievable. I don't know where it comes from, but look at them. I've never seen that in real life. They don't get that excited in real life. I guess it's just the It Is Jack Universe mode. I feel the same. That's what I do. That's what I'm doing right now while I'm talking. Anyway, enough of that rubbish. Here comes Big Jim. Ooh, so. I'd be very interested to see where the tag team division goes this year. I mean, I wonder how long the Usos can... What happens if they lose the championships? Because they're too big to just be a tag team, I guess. Imagine Jimmy and Jay singles run on the same brand. Maybe we can put right that WrestleMania match, that awful WrestleMania match that they had. Well, they might not even lose the titles all year, to be fair. I hadn't really decided. Here come Rascals, formerly of TNA. Trey Miguel, Zachary Vince. Wonderful wrestlers, wonderful high flyers. Very nice men as well. Can confirm on Talking Smack this past week, they were talking about how excited they were to face one of the greatest tag teams of all time in the Usos for an opportunity for the WWE Tag Team Championships. Of course, they beat Team ABC, Austin Bay. I like to call them Austin Bay. I just like that name. I think it's just nice. And they were the favourites. I genuinely, in my own head, I even thought, even though I knew what the booking were, I thought they'd win. That's how favourites they were. We've still got our main event to come, folks. Cody Rhodes, Ethan Page. All Ego hasn't been seen since LA Knight took that US title from the vacant slot. Ethan really thought he was going to get that US title, did he? He was so confident that he was just... It was his, and now it isn't. And, of course, Rod Zapata. I'm sick of seeing Rod Zapata. He's always on my shows, and he's always annoying. His face is always in camera. Like, I'll try to get a shot, and his face is just there. He just wants to be the centre of attention. Maybe we have a Rod Zapata Royal Rumble run. What do you guys think about that? But, of course, he's here. Looking brilliant, as always, with the new referee shirts. Good start here from Rascals. I think that's how they beat the Usos, is keep it fast-paced. But Jey Uso with a roll-up pin here. Of course, formerly members of the Bloodline. So much experience. I believe that... I could be wrong. I think I am wrong. 11-time tag team champions would be 12 if we include My Universe. What the hell's Trey Miguel doing? Jey Uso's in big trouble here, and Jericho used to do that move. And back from the commercial break, the Usos could be looking for the 1D. Oh no, it's a Samoan drop. You got to follow that up with an Uso splash. Trey Miguel smart to get out the ring there. Absolute Smartness. What's Jimmy thinking? Gonna jump to the top rope. Oh my word! What the hell was that? Jimmy Uso with the greatest move that I have ever seen. I don't think I've ever seen Jimmy and into the... What? Well, I think he was meant to go in the ring post. And now we're back again from commercial break. A lot of commercial breaks. I have to apologise. I would definitely have no viewers if this was a real commercial break, the amount of times I do it. Jay and Zachary Wentz now in the ring, and Zachary Wentz is during the commercial break. The Rascals gained the upper hand, took Jey Uso to the outside of the ring, beat him up a little bit, yeeted with the crowd. Actually said no yeet, and Jimmy got really pissed off. But we're going to see Trey Miguel back in the ring with Jason Uso. Of course, in real life, a former world heavyweight. Ooh, lovely move. Nice move from Jay. Don't mind that. He's got to follow it up, though. He can't just always just attack Zachary Wentz. Might be looking for some 1D. We're not talking about One Direction either. We don't want them. And a nice Samoan drop from Jay again. He's going to go for the Uso splash. And I think Zachary Wentz is actually out on the outside. Uso. Oh, he missed. No way he missed. That could have been it. Trey Miguel. The Rascals have come to SmackDown to prove a point. A nice Hurricanrana there. Hook of the leg pinfall. You should see Rey Mysterio do that after 619. It was so good. And now brings Jay back to his feet. And I just, for feedback, guys, do you guys prefer the short-term content as opposed to, like, the full episodes? They were a pain to do them. Because, like, I'd have to sit here for, like, an hour. And if any audio went wrong, it's like you sat there for hours. And I actually watch back my own universe, but what a move that is. And it's so much. I find it so much easier to watch the content that I put out now than what I did put out before. Definitely, 100%. And Trey Miguel's been very impressive. Jey Uso's been beaten from pillar to post. Go on. Do it. Do it. Take the tag team championships, Trey. Oh my word, what the hell's he thinking? Moonsault with Jay. Telegraphs it. And of course, I do that in real life. You. And tribute to The Rock, the final boss, and now Jay's eating, and look at them all breaking the backs again. It's unbelievable. I have to question the game development with that. I really do. I don't think it's that difficult to make people yeet. I mean, they only have to move the hands. They do nothing with the bodies. Oh, we're going to see a sharpshooter. What is this submission? Jimmy's straight there to break it up. Good lad, Big Jim. That's why he's such a great... That's why he's the better half. And he decides to reverse. Trey Miguel's going to tag in Zachary Wentz. And Jey Uso hasn't moved. I think Jey Uso might have fallen asleep. I know he's back to his feet. Now Zachary dodges. And Jay, oh, not this again. Jay's been doing a lot of dancing tonight. Needs to focus on retaining the WWE Tag Team Championships. And we've seen the last WWE Tag Team Championship. The champions, sorry, not the actual titles. Drafted to Raw. Motor City Machine Guns. Oh, and Jay with a suicide dive. Fair play to Jay. What's Big Jim doing? Big Jim's running around turnbuckle. Doesn't know what he's doing. Jay's doing that dance thing again. Zachary just quite happy to watch his teammate get beat up. And look at him yeeting. Stop doing that with your stomachs. You're going to break your back. Oh, and look at that telegraph. That were a wonderful attempted move. Could be big trouble here, though. If he goes for it, Jay's tagged in Jimmy. I don't know what they're going to go for here. Could be the 1D. Could be another Samoan drop. Looks like they're lining up the 1D. Go to the top rope, Jimmy. Steal the spotlight. No, or not. Just keep throwing him. Are they going to do another one? Oh my god, they're going to do 2. It's a 2D. Can we get a 3D? Oh no, wait, what's this? They're going to do the super kick. Shoulder tackle. I don't know what's going on. Oh my god. Ooh, I actually flinched when I saw that. Now Jay's going to the top turnbuckle. Could be about to see an Uso splash. And miss. Oh, it was like a headbutt. Reversed. And Jay with a kick. I think they're going to retain, guys. The momentum's switching. Go hit that 1D again. They should have pinned him after the 1D, really. I don't know what they're doing. Now Irish whip into the corner. And what are we going for here? Jay looking at Jimmy. Jay's actually quite... The Rascals, I always want to call them the Rascals. Nice super kick there. Give Big Jim the pin. Don't be that guy. Big Jim... Oh, super kick to the stomach. Now Big Jim's going to the top rope. Zachary Wentz in trouble. It's a good... And when the Uso splash hits, the Uso splash wins the match. And still your WWE Tag Team Champions. I'm worried who's going to beat them. I think it's going to be quite difficult to dethrone the Usos. Because if you look at the division, we've obviously got Rascals, Austin Bay, the Creed brothers, I think. Pretty Deadly. There is one more, but I forgot. That's terrible of me. I can have a quick look, actually. I'm sure I can pull it up on my spreadsheet. I've already got it open. No, I haven't. Why haven't I got it open? Look at me just talking into Mike while with Cody's coming out. I want to tell you the last tag team. Because I've made sure there's 6. It's Hank and Tank. Interesting. I fancy them to be the ones to dethrone Usos, to be fair. Adrenaline in my soul. Something, Cody Rhodes. No, I'm joking. Welcome to Rosemont, to the American Nightmare. He's going to face off against the returning Ethan Page. We know that world titles are in Cody's future in our universe mode. We know that. That's just a fact. But one thing we don't know is who is going to win tonight out between him and Ethan Page. Ethan Page has got a massive point to prove as well. It's not just the case that he's coming in to just take part and have a good match with Cody. He lost to LA Knight for the US title, win a golden opportunity. He's mad. He's pissed. But Cody Rhodes, of course, the quarterback, many people call him. I don't call him that. I think he's more of a... No, I'm not going to say... I think he's more of a centre or something. But Cody Rhodes in this universe mode is a quarterback of SmackDown, a pillar of SmackDown with CM Punk and Randy Orton. And obviously Bren, of course. It's always wonderful to see Cody Rhodes. And I've been downloading Cody Rhodes attires like they're going out of fashion as well. Don't ask me why. Cody's got a big part to play in Bren's story. So make sure you keep tuned. So as is a lot of the main event talent inside of SmackDown. So make sure you subscribe, turn on that notification bell. And will Ethan Page have something to do with Bren's story? The only man who can kill somebody with an emotion. Ego. Ethan Page. I'm so glad Ethan Page is back. I don't know what this journey... I didn't realise he slapped his ass during his entrance. Does he do that in real life? I don't ever remember. I feel like that's something I would definitely remember. I haven't even remembered it on WWE. Maybe I'm just like out of it when I'm recorded. I don't know. Now Ethan Page misses with the kick and Cody just slaps him. And look at the beautiful... Oh no. Ethan Page... Uranagi, I believe that was. Kind of like a Uranagi. Hook of the leg on Cody. Cody's asleep. Look at his eyes. Kick out there from Cody Rhodes early on. Of course, we'll be wanting to beat Ethan Page, Cody Rhodes. I think Cody Rhodes, after that old debacle with Bronson Reed in the 2K24 series, is quite happy to be on an upward trajectory now. And of course, let's not forget his incredible... When in the gauntlet match, I believe, at Clash at the Castle, Cody Rhodes was a really worthy... between him and CM Punk in the last two, it was 50-50. Like, it was just that Punk was just had his number on that particular sequence. Cody Rhodes could be stood here, your WWE Undisputed Champion, and now clothesline to Ethan Page. Ethan Page started off this match quite well, I'm not going to lie. Of course, are we going to see big moves like the Cody Cutter, Crossroads? And of course, let's not forget to open the night, CM Punk calling out Bren. And we have 2 matches for the SmackDown side of things for SummerSlam. We have, I believe, two for Raw as well. Or 3 now with Mr. Iguana. So we got Stephanie Vaquer, Bianca Belair for the WWE Championship. Women's Championship, and LA Knight versus Damian Priest. CM Punk offering Bren to cash in his money in the bank at SummerSlam, but I don't really know what we're going to get. Well, he wasn't here tonight, were he? Not interested, Bren. Didn't want to deal with CM Punk. We know that we can assume that Wade Barrett's kind of part of this thing, right? We can assume that he's, well, with the NBO things all over him, I'm assuming he's not dressing up for Halloween because we're right here in June. I have to say, quite impressed with Ethan Page in this match. He's been very aggressive, and Cody springboards him off the edge of the ring during the commercial break. Ethan Page was dominant, but then Cody got the upper hand back, and we're going to continue with Cody Rhodes on the offense. Cody with too busy telling him what he thinks of him. An Irish whip into the ring goes Ethan Page. Cody doesn't want to win it via count out. What the hell's Cody doing? He was just looking at the crowd, I think. Rosemont, Illinois. It's a beautiful place. Now he's going to do another springboard to the disaster kick. I think you need to hit Ethan Page with something big here, and he reverses. Cody also with that upper. Oh, I love that uppercut. That's one of my favourite Cody moves, as weird as that sounds. And a nice moonsault there from Cody. Fair play. Well played. Ethan Page could be in trouble. This is your main event of the evening here from Rosemont, Illinois. And shot to the gut there. Oh, I love this. Tribute to the son of a plumber. The American Dream. Well, did he? Yeah, he did used to do that thrust as well. Dusty Rhodes. Ethan Page busted up, and we're going to see the Cody cutter. Ethan says, nah, yeah, you're not hitting me with that. Went for the Cody cutter, super Cody cutter as well. That was Javon Evans-esque, who we know signed to Raw. And now Ethan Page with a backbreaker. Cody could be in trouble. Going to go for the pinfall, actually. And Cody kicks out, not even a 1 count. The referee just got up and were like, Cody's not even hurt. Now, Ethan Page, that blood from his head, he's only just returned. We don't want him out again. That does not look good, though. Ethan rolls to the outside of the ring. Cody's surely going to follow him. Doesn't want to win this match via count out. That's not his style. Now they're both... What is going on here? Just a bit of confusion. Oh, and that uppercut. Oh, no, it's a kick this time. Ethan Page. Hold on the back. Nice reversal. Ethan Page has been good in this match, though. You have to admit that. Like, it's been back and forth. And this is one of the best that WWE has to offer as well. And now they're just trading blows. And Cody surely might come out on top. I'd have thought. No, Ethan Page. He's a gritty fighter, is Ethan Page. And another kick there from Cody. And Ethan could be in trouble. Cody, he's saluting the fans, asking for the crowd's approval. An axe handle to the back of the neck. Cody Rhodes. Another uppercut. Don't know what he benefits, and now he's loving it. He's loving it. Oh, and Ethan Page just stops him. Oh, with the twist of fate. A kick out 1 from Cody. Cody was enjoying his time with the crowd, and Ethan Page just runs in there. Oh, what's he going for here? Oh dear, Cody's in trouble actually. Crucifix powerbomb. Gonna go for the hook of the leg, and that could do it. Cody's stunned. 2. That was close. That came out of nothing. Cody was celebrating it. All ego. Ethan Page just decided to swing a hammering blow. But it won't matter because Cody's on a comeback. Cody Rhodes. What's he going for here? Oh, he's going for the pedigree. I think I actually went to go do the Cody cutter then, but I forget. I failed. I think it's annoying, the controls for the Cody, like the springboard moves. Oh no! And it's time for Ethan Page to go to sleep because we've got a super crossroads. Oh, good night, Ethan Page. That's 2 and a 3rd for good luck. Cody's going to win this because Ethan Page ain't getting up till next Friday night. And there we go. Cody. What the hell? The last real champion? Oh, no. Not Cena. Look at the colours. Look at the badge. Why? You sell out. I'm disgusted.